Hello friends, I'm Katie. Happy spooky season. Today I'm going to be making a mod-inspired Halloween dress. I really love vintage fashion, but as a plus-size woman, I find it extremely difficult to find vintage fashion in my size. Even here in New York City, it is pretty rare. So with that in mind, I'm going to be making my own vintage fashion today. Let's get started. 60s Halloween costumes followed mod trends. Futuristic elements and space travel became prominent when Star Trek premiered in 1966. I used ModCloth's Getting Twiggy With It dress as my inspiration. I used Butterick pattern 380 in a size 12 and modified the pattern to fit my size using ironed wrapping paper to extend seam allowance. Then I used super simple math to cut my design into the pattern and cut the pieces out in my fabric. After that, I sewed the pieces of the front together and began to cut out the pieces for the back, remembering to leave room for seam allowance. At this point, I stopped for the night and took some time to enjoy some New York pizza. This dress was inspired by the Queen of Posing, Peggy Moffat, and Mod Darling Twiggy. Day 2, I ironed fusible interfacing to all my sections, front and back, to achieve the stiffness I was looking for. Then I pinned everything together. I then sewed everything together, paying close attention to where the white lines were lining up with each other to ensure a clean look. I was so into the project at this point that I forgot to film anything else that I did. So what I did do was add a white liner, add a zipper, and I finished off all the seams so that they looked nice and neat and ready. After that, I spent the rest of the evening out celebrating Mr. Mode's birthday NYC style. Here we are in Times Square, and please feel free to note that New York City is not dead. Then we went to an amazing steak dinner and finished off the night taking the Circle Line Harbor Lights cruise. And that's a wrap on the Mode Halloween dress. I had so much fun making this dress and I loved wearing it in public, even though people were staring like crazy, but I don't care. So if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.